Shabbat Shalom, Yesharala. All praise goes to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Hakodash. Double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone for giving wisdom and the teachings of the scriptures, along with what comes with them. Peace and salutations, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the sincere Akyam across the globe. Okay, so we're back with another hit in the lesson. This one I want to talk about something that somebody said a few days ago about, what is it with us black, so-called black people, and basically the person told me that, it looks like we are cursed, which we are. Now I want to take time, let me see, Matthew 11. I put some scriptures in advance so that I don't have to look it up. Matthew chapter 11 verse 12. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent taken by force. Now the kingdom of heaven in Matthew 11 and 12 speaks about us, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all who derive from us via their father. Speak about us because we are the kingdom of heaven in physical manifestation. Can I say that? The kingdom that's about to come on this earth. So every time you hear, the world is about to end and all that stuff, yes, the biblical Edomite world is about to end. Like every kingdom before on this planet ended, this kingdom will end also. The difference is that our kingdom will last forever, not 400 years like these cave beasts. Their their little queendom remains. Let me see if I can find it very fast. So I have to push that forward. Maybe I can find it also quick here. I think it's it must be in Isaiah or something. Yeah, forever. How can I not? Because that's a joke, an inside joke of us, the Akyam. We always do that, man. I just had it, man. Salakia, man, for anybody that's listening out there. It's Isaiah chapter 9, verse 7. Saying this right, man. Yeah, man. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Now, peace is the, no, let me not go in it because I only know the Dutch translation. I don't have the English translation right now. But peace is justice forever. Verse 7, of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The seal of the Most High, power of hosts, will perform this. So it's written, man. There shall be no end to the peace when this prince, when this counselor, the mighty power, the everlasting Father, is governing this planet. You understand what I'm saying? So it's forever, man. So I came to that via Matthew, and because of the female was a female crying about, yeah, what's happening? Are we cursed? Now, we are cursed. Now, I came across this article, Europe/nu.nl. It's about this dude called Morafia Ramsahai, who was killed by the police in 1998. Morafia Ramsahai, me and him went to school together. We did a lot of things together. I was basically raised with the dude. He was killed by police. Now, he did pull the gun on these cops when it happened, but still they killed him. Now, if you wanna look up more information about this before I continue, there is this YouTube video. Where the hell is YouTube? Here is the tube. I was looking at some beats by the pound stuff, not important. For y'all though don't know Beats by the Pound, Beats by the Pound was the beat creator team behind No Limit Records. Right. Here's the video. Morafia Ramsahai. You can check it out. Mora was here. It's not everything, but it gives you a little, view about what happened and how we used to live back in the 90s. You see the Balmer projects, Here you come, you see dudes from my neighborhood I was raised up with. These first two are brothers, Sita, Twina. You got Tamer, you know what I'm saying? They go in the lift and they go talk it up, you know what I'm saying? This is his cousin, Muna. In the back you see Quincy, he's a singer. We all raised up together, man. But I was not part of this. They were like the older guys, 2, 3, 4 years older than me. But yeah, this is the place where he got murked. So yeah, man, Mora got killed. It was a whole thing back in the days. You know how it goes when Jake died. It's a lot of shit going on, man. I don't know if I don't see any pictures. I don't see any pictures, and since I don't do any of that social media stuff, I can't go to the people that I know who have pictures of him. I'm pretty sure the family made sure that all the pictures are gone. And this is his cousin. They might look like Elamites, but trust me, they are Jakes. They are fucking Jakes, man. I know, man. His cousin used to go with my niece. So, back in the days, whenever I needed a 25 guilders or whatever, I know where to find it. So, yeah. Back to the topic at hand, man. Because I'm laughing, but it's a very sad thing, man. It's a very sad thing to know that, you see people around you die. Because Esau created a world where they feel the need to do certain things just to survive. Having said that, I have to go with the fact that the Most High, He don't let anybody perish innocent. So everything, anything that happens to you, you got it coming, man. So this is Job chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where with the righteous cut off. You understand? So if you follow in the Most High's path, you do according what He like, His commandments, His laws. You live according to His statutes. There's very little chance of you perishing. The Most High might test you, but there's a very little chance of you perishing. So every time I read or you read Jake being killed, stabbed the fuck up, exploded, whatever, plane coming crashing down, Jake in Suriname, our birth country, there's not a day that I go on the website, and there's not a day that there's people, Jakes dying in car accidents. Every time you see that shit, reminds you of Job chapter 4 verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent. So these guys, because the coming time I will be making more videos about these dudes. I got let me see, I got like Morafia, I got Nofel, I got Iron Mike, I got Saint Quinn, I got Rel. Man, there's like Vincent Jarlink, Seth DiBiase. There's like maybe 6 or 8 guys I can go into with scriptures too. And I don't want to make this about me. I just want to show y'all the examples, you know, about how the Most High knows. He knows you, so He knows what you're about to do. That's why He took Morafia out very, very fast, very soon. He was 18, man. Morafia was 18. His cousin was like 22. He was from my age, but he was already he outgrew us. He was the one that, you know, fought with 6 of us. You know, he was that big, and he outgrew us. He used to walk with guns. He used to have all the biggest scooters. He had the big money. You know, if you needed something, you hollered at him. He had everything. But I was also very soon, when I was like 2001, 2000, around that area, I was like, yo, if he had remained in our midst, he would have taken a lot of us down too, man. Because a lot of us went in his street, went with what he wanted us to do, you know, carrying certain stuff to certain places. You understand? So he would have taken us down. Now, I remember one day sitting in front of the snack bar, waiting for my, I don't know, I ordered something. And he was inside. He was always around. And he was in this gambling, this slot machine, like you have in Las Vegas, the one you pull the handlebar or you press the button and you wait for the, you know, and then the money falls out. He was inside. And 2 cops from the police station in our neighborhood came to the snack bar too, looking for food. And I was outside on my bike with 2 of the guys from the neighborhood. And they went in, and I knew it was a problem. So he went in, the 2 cops went in, ordering this stuff. And minutes later, Morafia comes out, all frustrated, looking at me like, yeah, you know, he got his face, he's mean mugging while he comes outside. And I'm seeing it, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Now, not even seconds after he came out, one of the policemen came after him, talking to him. Yeah, what's up? Why are you doing this? Asking him stuff. You know how E goes, right? When E is a police officer, he speaks in a certain way. So peep this. The policeman had 1 stripe. He talking to Morafia. Morafia standing like 1 meter away from me. It was summer. He pulling up his shirt, and in his waist, I see the gun. He pulling up his waist, walking to his scooter, and looking at the officer like, what you gonna do? Now, for the people that don't live in the Netherlands, if you're a policeman and you have 1 stripe, you don't have a gun. So, and Morafia knew that, so that's why he did that. He showed him the gun, walked away, hopped on his scooter and drove away. And the policemen, they fled. They went to the police office, the police station, and then came back with more police officers. But he was already gone. Now peep this. Not even 9 months after that shit, Morafia was dead. He was dead. They killed him. But in those 9 months, so many things happened. Man. That's what they say in the world, right? If you live by the gun, you die by the gun. So, you know, I have to pull some scriptures too, man. Jeremiah 17:4, right? Okay, let me check out Jeremiah 17:4. Jeremiah 17 and verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and it will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For you have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Now, us discontinuing from our heritage, that means the brotherly love is dying. And it's been dying for centuries already. Jay can't even look each other in the eye. Serve thine enemies, right? That it's like it's a little bit a sidestep, right? But serving thine enemies means that if a nation conquers you, it can do whatever they like to you. And there's so many examples, only from the last 3 years, let alone the last 300 years, let alone the last 30 years, of examples of what these nations been doing to us and get away with it. Now, why I'm saying this, because if I go to the article speaking about the family of Moravia, they went to the European court, and it's just a lot of explanation, a lot of garbage, and the whole story is there. The police officers' names is mentioned and all that stuff. But the fine the policeman got, guess what? 20,000 euros. I'm pretty sure it's 2021. This article is in 2005. I'm pretty sure it's from Thursday, November the 10th, 2005. I'm pretty sure by the end of 2005, he already had the money. Like, oh, let's pay this, and it's done. Moravia is gone forever. His father died like 6 months later because of grief. A lot of people died in his family, speaking about curses. But that cave beast that killed him got away with 20,000 euro fine, man. And that's what it is. Serve, you know what I'm saying? Serve thine enemies in the lands which thou knowest not. Right? There's a precept on that. Psalms chapter 60, verse 3. Psalm 60, verse 3. Thou hast showed thy people hard things. Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. That's the Most High, man. He cursed us. If you go to the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28, you're gonna see, man, that we are really cursed, man. And the Most High did it. He did it. The Most High wants us to know what's the wrong way, man. And why is that? Let's go to Ezekiel 37. Let's go to that. Ezekiel 37. I have to have a little peek. It's verse 1 and 2. The hand of the Most High was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit of the Most High, and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. You understand what I'm saying? Now, dry bones, man. If you are down to the bone, that means you are in a very, very difficult state. The bones represent Israel, the nation of Israel. Let's go to Proverbs 21 and 16. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. The man that wandered out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. The bones. You are dry. You're dried out. You're a bone. There's no life in you. You're gone. Revelation 11. I think 8 and 9. Let's see what there. And the dead body shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see the dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer the dead bodies to put in the graves. Yeah, that one is not. That one is not. It has something to do, but it's not really to the point. Yeah, though I walk through the valley. Psalm chapter 23, verse 4. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. The valley of the shadow of death, that is the USA, under Satan's authority. And, that's just the precepts on Ezekiel chapter 37, showing you that the state of Israel as a nation being dry bones. They were very dry. Let me see what John 7 has to offer for that. Yeah. See, if you believe in the Most High, you have a grain of mustard seed of belief in the Most High. There's a lot of things you're not going to do. One of the things is becoming a dry bone. You see, John chapter 7 verse 38. He that believed on me, as the scripture had said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. You cannot be a dry bone and have rivers of living water. Water is this truth. This truth that is in this Bible, with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High given to the nation of Israel, that's the living water, man. The understanding of this truth, of the scriptures in this Bible, those are the living water. You cannot be a dry bone. You cannot become a thug I take anybody's woman, nigger, you know, or a drug dealing pimp nigger, if you have rivers of living water flowing out of you. You understand? So it's a certain type of niggas, man. A certain type of, Israelites that end up in those situations. Ezekiel 39 and 23. Let's go to that. Ezekiel 29 and 23, I said? Oh, what are you saying, man? 39 and 23. Ezekiel 39, 23. Yeah, man. So, Ezekiel 39 verse 23. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for the iniquity, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. You see that? That's it again, man. The heathen even know. You know what I'm saying? That we are the house of Israel that went into captivity for the iniquity against the Most High. They know it. Well, many of them, especially those elites, they know. So they know there's no way they're going to pay for that in their kingdom, while they're in their kingdom. The elites know that they're going to suffer in the kingdom to come. Before that even. But as long as they're in the kingdom, they don't have to worry, because they know the Most High is hiding his face from us. You know? So it's, again, man, we got it coming. Let me go to Lamentations 5 and 2. Our inheritance, Lamentations chapter 5 verse 2. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. So everything that we got, that we had, we lost it to people that are counted as spittle to the Most High. To the basis of men. These are the strangers. They took it from us, man. We have nothing, and we dwell among them, and they do whatever they want to us. That's why Moravia died. That's why Jay killing each other in the neighborhoods. Not even, wishing each other light in the eyes, so to speak. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 1. And I needed 2 verse 6. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 2 to 6. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Most High has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people do not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Most High, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. And it goes on. But see, verse 3, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. Those are animals that are considered stupid. An ox, an ass, a donkey. No, not a donkey, an ox. But even these animals know, for, hey, yo, my food is there. The things I need are there. I have to go home if I want to stay dry out of the rain. I have to go home if I want to take cover from the sun. I have to go there if I want to embrace somebody, if I want to have a hug, if I want to feel warmth. Israel don't know that. And that comes back to the starting of the lesson when I heard the female speaking, what's happening? Are we cursed? Yes, we are cursed. Because we do not know, we do not consider the truth. We don't want to know about the Most High. We as a nation, not us, we at Great Millstone. Don't get it fucked up. Us, the people at Great Millstone and linked to Great Millstone, we do consider. But those 2/3 and those jakes out there, those niggas, they don't concern anything, man. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And we go to Baruch 4 and 6. Baruch chapter 4, verse 6. You were sold to the nations, Baruch chapter 4, verse 6. You were sold to the nations not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto your enemies. See? It's like your father, man. I got sons. If my sons do something that I don't like, they're going to get punished. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they look at you like, yo, so what you going to do? Who is you? You know? And that's what Israel does, man. So that's the question, the answer to the question of the female. We cursed. What's happening? Yes. We are cursed. So, Amsterdam Southeast is pretty much like any neighborhood where Jake dwells a lot. Trouble will follow you. I've seen so many crime and so many violence, so many ways of violence. Jake amongst Jake, other nations against Jake, the police against Jake, Esau doing his thing, I wanna before I round it off, I wanna take time for Novel F. He'll be the second one we'll discuss. Here you'll see him. He's oh boy, this guy is a problem, boy. They say it's an Ishmaelite because he's a Moroccan guy, but he grew up among us too in the neighborhoods. I know him since I think 6, 7 years old. He was one of the guys that was always like, yo, when we went partying, he was one of the guys, hey, if somebody bothers you, call me. He was one of them. I don't know, I always had like these, really thug dudes that everybody knew that they were carrying guns and they had big money. I always had these dudes like, yo, if something happens, where to find me, nobody touches you. Shit like that. But nothing never happened. And I always tell him, like, yo, I'm not here for those problems. I'm here to find some, some boom boom. But he say, yeah, just in case. I'm right there behind the bar. Like, shit like that. Now, Novel, he's a bad boy, man. Novel is sitting time for linking up with the Irish Mafia, and the Green Gang, all that type of shit. This guy, Vincent Jarlik, another guy from my school. I sat in the same class as his little sister, Graciela. And Vincent got killed. Apparently, I don't know the story, but Novel allegedly ordered the hit, or he's the one who did the hit. I don't know. I haven't really read into it, and I'm not gonna. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm showing y'all that look, this neighborhood that we were raised in, it's very violent. The whole city is very violent. But Amsterdam Southeast, man, Amsterdam Southeast is a problem. Belmont is a fucking problem, man. I remember one day we were sitting on the bridge. I was like maybe 16, 17, smoking weed, drinking beer. And all of a sudden, this car where Novel was in, drive up in the neighborhood, drove over the bridge, flew in the air, jumped into some garden, brap! And there's these 3 fuckers coming out of it. two guys and Nova coming out of the car, running, and minutes later the police come, and we just looking at the scene like, what the fuck is happening here? The police coming, looking at us, but they see, yeah, we chilling, we drinking beer, smoking weed. There's a few girls, they know it's not us. Have you seen them? Where are they? Where are they? Nobody answered them. And now he's arrested in a luxury apartment in Dublin, linked to the Kinahan organized crime gang. You know, he was 36 back then. And you're not going to believe this. There's this crime top 100 with Dutch criminals in the history of the Netherlands. You got here Willem Holleder, he's like the number one. They even put Daisy Bouterse on the list, the former president of the Republic of Suriname, who killed 15 political opponents. We got Ming Kok, we got Scarface, we got Gwyneth Marta. And on number 8, we got fucking Novel F. Born in the same year as me, raised in the same neighborhood as me. And look what they say, moordmakelaar. So he's like a guy that do houses, he sell houses. You come to him, look for a house. He goes with you to the house, and if you like it, you buy the house. It's like an agent, right? They call him a moord agent, a killer, a murder agent. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. It shows you that, and I'm really happy for that, because I was raised with these kids, and these are just 2 examples. I told you in the beginning of the lessons, I got maybe 8 examples of dudes that I was raised with, that I did things with, that I lived with, that I made music with back in the days. And they all died horribly, man, horribly. And it shows you that, no, it don't show, it makes me happy, glad that the Most High did not have those plans that he had for them. He had not those plans for me. He had other plans for me. And knowing the truth, through the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone and all the other brothers, downwards, I'm so happy that the Most High gave me this knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, man. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna say shalom, and it's so on to the next, man. Shalom.